was typing onto my phone, so thanks for sharing. Jains and Edinburgh, welcome. Welcome to this 7th International Young Jains Convention. This is my 3rd convention. I just want to share with you a quick story. The first convention I came to was in 2002, and I actually came, I was living in this country for several years before that, but I came because, again, Punit, the all-rounder. So, Punit brought me here. I didn't really know what to expect. This room was completely packed. We came in, like you came in, very similar. I was a little bit anxious as to what was going on, why I was sitting in a room with 400 Indians, what I was setting myself in for something called Jainism. And really, the thing is, I look back at that event, pretty much every single 6-month period when something happens in my life, because if it wasn't for that weekend, I wouldn't have been inspired to get on and do other things in my life and be where I am myself as an individual here today. The things I do outside of Young Jains, from my work to all other areas of my life. So I really put a lot of value on that weekend, and I share that not to impress you, but to impress upon you the importance of what that weekend has done for me, and what I feel that this weekend, the value, the energy, the enthusiasm, the ideas, the philosophy can do for you. Now, Young Jains is and has always been about opening eyes to Jain Dharma in a fun, interactive, enthusiastic, again, in this way that you've seen already. We haven't even delved into the content, but you can see that immediately from when you walked into the room to where we are now, maybe an hour later, you can see the difference in the energy, you can see people are warming, you can see that everybody's getting excited to learn about what is going to be shared. Young Jains has always been about opening eyes to Jain Dharma. Not from having people come in and lecture, not from having people come and talk like that, which we do once in a while, but from having everyday, normal people, just like you and me, just like the people you saw here, who have taken on some of these insights in their own lives, worked with it in their own lives, and have literally just come here to share with you, their friends, what they're experiencing and what you too can try and learn and understand for yourself. So Young Jains is very safe, Young Jains is very exciting, and all because we're just a group of people who get together to share and look at some things that are very similar and common to us. But here's the very special thing. You'll probably see this flyer handed out at some point this weekend, and it basically lists the events for the next couple of months. But I don't want to read them out to you right now. What I want to share with you is that on this flyer you will see all types of events. Social events, workshops, events for kids, events for adults, exercise, health, yoga events. You'll see all kinds of events. But what this weekend does is in 2.5 days, it gets you immersed. That's the first thing. It gets you immersed so that all you're thinking about is this weekend. As Shay said, forget about everything else before this weekend, forget about everything else after this weekend. Focus on this weekend, be immersed in this weekend, and what you will experience is every single aspect of Young Jains coming into 2.5 days. The workshops, the social, the party, the food we can't forget, everything comes together. And that is something that when you experience, you will realize that you may want to also come and attend some of our other events as well. Now, one final thing. This event, as you've probably heard many times now, has been 10 months in the making. The people that have worked on this event have put a lot of time and energy into this event, and it is now for you to make this event the best that you can make this event for yourself, to play full out and to make it exactly what you want it to be. Because again, Young Jains is about all these things that I mentioned, but you've got to play full out and do so as well. So, I'm not going to say much more today, but do come and see me. You'll probably see me with this yellow thing if I decide to keep it tomorrow. I'm getting mixed reviews.